Do-do-do. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-bo. Ba-ba-da-bo. Ba-bow-bow. Wait, it's public stream, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. Good. We are back in Dead Cells. I don't remember anything from what's going on right now. I have no idea. I have no idea where we are. Oh fuck, we're fighting the boss? Oh god, I stopped myself right before I was fighting the boss? Why did I do this to myself? Pull up. Ah. He's too far away. Ah, more guys. A boss in Dead Cells. Hey William, how's it going? Yeah, it's a boss in Dead Cells. I mean, we fought him before, by the way. We fought this exact boss before. It's like a big tentacle guy. Well, the problem is that he got like he's flying everywhere around. Oop. Okay, finally. How are you doing, William? How are you doing today? Oh. Nice. Atomic Heart DLC 4 or Mouse PI? I mean, I assume Mouse PI because at least something new. And I assume it already came out. If it already came out, I mean, why not check it out? Oh, yeah, the lightning bolt. Put in our... Wait, hold up. Huh. Oh wow, this lightning bolt is trash actually. It's not as good. I mean, it's a good weapon as far as I understand it. But it's not like it's trash compared to what we have right now. It's unbelievable. They gave us trash. Slumber and Sanctuary. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna go there. I'm gonna go up here. Whoop. Fuck. Graveyard. Anyway, the mouse PI is like $30. That's a little bit crazy. How's this guy doing? So what I was gonna say is that today was an alright day for me at least. I went out to the store, bought some what I consider necessities. Milk was on discount. Whole, fat, thick, creamy milk. I grabbed myself 4 bottles. 4 liters of milk. That's a lot of dairy. Like, sometimes I'm like question if I could be lactose intolerant, because like I'm like I'll have some milk and I'll be like a little bit extra gassy and I'll be like, oh. But then like I drink a liter of milk, okay? Like, it's not kind of a natural thing. Ah, there's nothing there. Oh, it kind of looks, the map kind of looks like a bird. Hold up. You saw that, right? Kind of looked like a bird. Funky. Huh. Yeah, but it's trash. It's not as good as what we have. Fuck, hold up. No. Okay. So many rats in here. Why is there so many rats? This place is crawling with rats. Rats. Anyway, today I went to the store, I worked out, I did some German, you know. Overall, I would say it's a productive day. Could be a little bit more productive, maybe. I did spend the usual 2 hours. Yo, this guy's bossing. I did spend the usual 2 hours playing Marvel Rivals. I mean, it's a new season. Can you blame a guy? Can you blame a guy for a new season of Marvel Rivals? So good. To be fair, the new season's the same problem. Every single time you have a new season of Marvel Rivals, it's every single time you have a guy who goes, I'll try out the new character. And it's always turned out, like, I almost never play quick matches. I almost always play competitive. So when somebody goes, I'll try out the new character, it's in competitive. So they go, I'll try out the character I never tried before in like a diamond league of competitive. It's like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? Get the fuck out. Genuinely kill yourself, I think. Like, it's unbelievable. I mean, sometimes it's like the guy who tried out the new character of the season is on the enemy team, and that's when you kind of win, because the enemy team is like down 1 useful player, because this guy was like, no, I swear to God, guys, I'll try out the fucking, I swear to God, I'm really good as Black Cat, and then like his main is Venom. For anybody not in Marvel Rivals lore, Venom is a dive tank. So he has a lot of health, and like his entire spiel is he runs back, fucks you real quick, and runs away, okay? Before you realize what happened to you, he already nutted inside of you and run away. And so you have this motherfucker going, yeah, I'll play, what? Oh, I moved my hand a little bit differently, okay. Um, yeah, I'll play a DPS. Yeah, she's a dive DPS, but like, she has 250 HP, you know? She's not exactly built. Actually, to be fair, I think there was some like misconceptions through like the grapevine of like internet. Because when I heard about Black Cat, I heard that she's gonna be a tank. And the fact that she's not a tank, she's a very squishy DPS. So like I got the real confused on the fact that like she was like well, I didn't play her in matches because honestly it's a nightmare to like find match to play the new character in. But I looked around a little bit with her abilities and everything. She's, as far as I can tell, her main stratagem for playing her is planet. I'm not like you gotta just think a little bit. Whenever you play Black Cat, all you gotta do is think a little bit before you attack, because she has a lot of things that you can utilize, but they're all hinged on the fact that you gotta think first, act later. Okay. You gotta plan out your like exit strats. You gotta plan out your like with her, you need to plan out your exit strategy, your entrance strategy, because she has like, wait, I was here. She has an ability. She has multiple abilities, but all those abilities are hinged on the fact that you buy them and you can hold only one at a time. So like, let me describe one of the abilities. One of the abilities is turning yourself invisible for like a really short amount of time. So the idea is you turn yourself you buy the ability, you attack somebody, then you turn invisible, then you run away. That's her, like, that's the strategy for her. You need to plan. Which, number one, I'm also, by the way, not a big planning my gameplay kind of guy, so like she might not be for me. If I get into dive tanking, I might start playing her. But like sorry, dive DPS, I mean. If I get into dive DPS, I might start playing her, but like otherwise she's not really my cup of tea. I mean, objectively you can like just start playing Black Panther or any other dive DPS to like figure her out. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ah. Okay, there it is. Like, you could just start playing Black Panther. And it's kind of like, I guess, with Deadpool, the fact that, like, in my opinion, if you want to, like, learn playing Deadpool and like Deadpool is always taken or something, just start by playing Blade first. You play a little bit of Blade and you go, oh, it's actually a lot alike. Doesn't matter, I'm not gonna pick up either one of these, but like, oh, there was like a chicken leg there? Telling me I can heal myself up a little bit? A drumstick, let's go. Ah, right. Weird looking guy. Nice. Oh, some of the rats are invisible. Weird. Anyway, my new experience with Marvel Rivals is that... Wait, what? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing, but like, what? Okay. My new experience with Marvel Rivals is that like, I can get MVPs, but the problem is if I'm getting MVP, that usually means my team ain't shit. Like, if I'm doing good enough to get an MVP, that means my team is ass, okay? They're pure ass cheeks. And that's a big problem, at least for me. Like, if I'm the best person on the team, that means we're in deep trouble. Oh, wait. Huh. I don't know how I would unlock this. This one's locked as well. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna go to Undying Shores or Forgotten's Poker, whatever the fuck that word is. Poultry? How far away is the king, by the way? I'm pretty sure we've been playing for 30 minutes straight. I mean, at least an hour, I guess, it takes to get to the king. Networking. Enemies hit with ranged attack are marked for 8 seconds. Marked pairs 8% damage they receive. Cool. Is either A or B? I guess this one. Pretty good if you have a Samsung throwable. Ah. Oh, did I not spend it all? That's why. There you go. I can't reforge anything. There's no use. "42 minutes." Oh, right. Now I remember this area. What? No, I was planning to put the fucking... Can I put... not put Bat Valley in the backpack? This kind of sucks. Ah, fuck it. Okay, wait, hold up. I gotta at least sell the fucking Bat Valley then. Yeah, I guess so. Whoop. What the fuck is that? What was a smash? Nice. Ah, no. Actually, I could have fucking managed, I think, was, Oh, one of them is elite. Okay, now it makes sense. No, 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 no. Okay. Tax and flammable oil. Downward damage from projectile reduced. Let's go with this one. No. No, not in this area at least. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. And just hit the dreadnought. Oop. So, today as I was going to the store, I've not when I was in the store, there was something that I seen, and it genuinely made me kind of go, what? So a little bit of muscle, even so it is kind of hard for me to do that. I buy like cheap protein, which by the way, it's so easy to like be vegan. Well, at least in my opinion, it's so easy to be vegan and also bodybuild, at least from what I've seen, because even so, like I'm not vegan. Like I had burgers today, you know. A lot of the protein powder I buy, which is fucking cheap, it just labeled as vegan. You know, it just has a vegan label on it. Why? Well, because it's not that hard to make fucking protein out of plants. So it's not a super difficult task. So you have a lot of companies, like the company that I buy from, like selling it under like vegan thumbnail, you know, and it's like, yeah, it makes sense. But there is actually a thing about like next to my cereal, like I buy just, you know, fucking just a regular cereal. You know, I'm not buying. Actually, like when I say a regular cereal, I mean like kids cereal. I don't buy like granola and shit. Like I don't buy one of those grown-up cereal because objectively, why would I? Like I don't have anything to prove. Like I'll buy myself some I'll buy myself some ooh. Hmm. Oh, wait, hold up. What if? Hold up. Okay. I haven't seen to prove, but like there is granola in in the stores that I buy the cereal from. And among that is that there is also like that's the wrong door. Oop, my bad. I thought this was a teleportation thing for a second. Among them there's also protein rich granola, which honestly like it's not particularly for me. Number one, I'm not a big granola guy. Okay, clearly, hold up. Clearly. I like children's cereal, okay? Like it's so good. Nice, it's fluffy, crispy, you know. Granola always feels like I'm eating fucking animal feed. It's never like soft. I would consider granola as like you know, as like if I like made kind of like overnight oats kind of situation, you know. But I'm not particularly into that either, so you know. Have to do with what I have. Oop. Anyway, but right next to cereal, at first it was just like high protein granola, right? Which is like whatever. But now they like put bunch of like protein powders and everything else on like the shelf next to it. That like to the point where I kind of go like, are they targeting me specifically? Because I buy like cereal and I buy cereal and protein powders from this little like are they like targeting me specifically? They're like this bitch always buys like protein powder and cereal. How about we put them together? So he's like walks around and considers. Before I did consider because I have like this. Before I was buying like flavored protein powder, and genuinely, I don't particularly want it anymore. I want to because like the coffee protein powder that I had before kind of starts wearing thin on me. I'm like it was enjoyable because like this was the first time I had something like coffee flavored that wasn't tasting like shit. But at the same time, like novelty worn out. I'm not a particularly big fan of it anymore. Like I would much rather have just a regular protein powder without flavor, and then like I can mix something in if I want to. But on that topic about why I even brought up the protein powder in the first place. Oh, wait a minute. Why I even brought up the protein powder in the first place is the fact that there's so much protein shit now. I mean, among the things that kind of bother me is so back in the day. I don't know if anybody is familiar, but there was a massive pitch of no more like gluten, right? Like at first it was like no more fat, because people were having like heart attacks, and they were like, what causes heart attacks and obesity? Fat. So they removed fat and added a bunch of sugar. Then people figured out, oh no, sugar is actually bad for you. So like they were like, no more sugar. Then they were like, no, it's actually like, what about gluten? Gluten is bad for you. So it's now you have a bunch of like gluten-free items. Now you have a bunch of these fucking gluten-free items, you know, like bunch of shit. I also remember for a little bit there was like a craze of no GMO or no MSG, you know? Like you still see like some like bio foods, you know, which is like this is biological cow. Yeah, no shit. Like wow. Really, biological cow? Whoa. As damage you take inflicted on the enemy, damage from projectile reduced by 75. I can work with this. Lock room. Oop. Nice. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Permanent rune reveals a whole map and its point of interest. Scrolls, merchants. Wow. Oh, once you explored most of the level. Okay. I was like, wow, that's mighty generous of you, until I seen that a little bit of like a... Only after you explored most of it. Okay, fine. So what I was gonna say is that there is often like big pivots, like no sugar, no fat, and like gluten free, GMO free, fucking MSG free, right? All of these fads, and now the fad is high protein. You have high protein. You have the high protein fucking milk. You have a high protein cereal. You have a like my neighbors quite literally today gave me I don't know where the fuck they got it. High protein mozzarella. A mozzarella was like abnormally high protein or something, and like low fat high protein mozzarella, which is I'm pretty sure mozzarella is already pretty high in protein, as far as I understand. But yeah. Can we compare? So 3,000. Yeah, Electro Whip is not pulling his weight. Oh, no. Get the whip back. I do want to do it in my backpack for now. And among the high protein crazes, today I've seen high protein mincemeat. It's meat. It has high protein. Like that's not. It's meat. What do you mean high protein? Like that's how fucking meat works. Like the high protein meat really pissed me off because I was like, what the fuck do you mean high protein meat? It's meat. Oh, on the same, like in the same store, I also saw high protein, and it's like beef jerky essentially. I don't know how to say it. Like it kind of looks like jerky, but it's like a just very long thin sausage, right? Like the commercials for them in Germany is like like taking a bite and it has like a snap because it's like a very taut. It does like a snap and it like breaks the car windows. I don't know how to say it, but it's like labeled high protein. It's like dog, it's meat. Meat is high protein. It's probably 100% protein. Like there's probably like 0.5% fat or something, you know. Ice shards. Ice shards? Nope. Huh. Wait, is Flint gonna outclass the Nutcracker? Yeah, it looks like it. Mostly, I assume, because I pivot mostly for the red this time. Fuck it, why not? Oh, hey, dude, what up? I want to go to High Peak Castle first time. I never fought Dracula before, so I need to. Oh yeah, I don't have some. Good luck. Okay, High Peak Castle. This door is locked. And what this? Derelict Distillery. I'm gonna go to High Peak Castle. I have already had fun at Derelict Distillery. It was ass. But yeah, I'm kind of weirded out by high protein push now. More than anything, more than anything, because like they like label stuff that's obviously high in protein as like high protein. Why not? Ah, fuck, I didn't manage to freeze him in time. And I think, you're saying, I think about this high protein push as mostly like tactic for the gullible. Again, high protein meat, you know. Like what's next? High protein eggs? Like, oh yeah, these eggs have like extra whites in them or something. I don't know. Wait. Ah, okay. Wait, what? Why is there a kind of a ledge there? Oh. Oh yeah, now I remember. How this place operates. Now I remember. I was just very confused by this guy standing there. Whoop. Standing here, I realize you were just like me, trying to make history. Do-do-do-do. Right, so what's wrong? Nice. So yeah, after the store. Oop. Nope, nope, no. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. He started to notice me way sooner than before, I feel like. I feel like before that guy had like very slow reaction time. Now he's like noticing me immediately. Oh. You serious? Damn, he was really swaggering around. Fuck. Wow. Okay, you see now he didn't notice me. Oop. Nope. Not even gonna let you. Damn. Nope, nope, nope. Uh-huh. And the last room. Oh yeah, Giga Chad, there he is. Cool. So which rooms did we enter and exit already? Green, blue. Feels like the only one missing is red. Ooh, scroll palette right there. Nope. Not gonna get me. Okay, good. Wait. Poison wounds you, burn the ground. Yeah, why not? Why not? Nice. Nope. Nice. I'm gonna sell the bow. I need to use bows. Come in close range. Whoop. Nice interrupt, okay. Wave of Denial. Yeah, let's see. There's some enemies there. There's coin. No, that's not coin. That's for the. Ooh, that one interesting. Uh-huh. Hold up. Next point, real quick. I think it's over here then. Whoop. Ah, no, is it the puzzle? Is it gonna be the puzzle? No, right? No. Bro, fuck. Nice. Ah, we're already near the exit. Wait. No. Oh no, it had bombs for the frozen damage. Target. Fuck, okay. Whatever it is, man. Okay, throne room time. They will not give us health flask here, I'm pretty sure. Or at least they're gonna give us only one, so it's gonna be annoying. Huh, well. Okay, so during the 3-second inflict critical hits. I just want to see how it works. Oh. Huh. I mean, why not? We'll not be able to freeze that guy anyway. Huh. Damn it, just a fucking boom. Hold up. No. It's slow, but like it's not gonna be just not slow enough, I guess. There's a guy. Fuck. Wow. Damn. Still couldn't beat the fucking hand of the king. Fuck me. Maybe freezing him would have worked out. How's it going? Fuck. Bro, can you fucking get over here? God damn it. Bastard. Nice. Ooh, nice. Huh. Let's see. Where does it lead? Ah, yeah, this guy. Wait. Oh, was the key only for when we was the key only for when we opened the door for the first time? That's interesting. Flashbang. I mean, this is pretty cool pretty cool weapon. Huh. I just sold them. Wait. Ah, I saw something. Nice. Ah. Yeah, I guess that's all. Let's go. I don't know. No, we didn't manage to kill 30 people. That's weird. Is this map was like really small? Wait. Oh. How did I miss this guy? Okay. A very small map, I think, this time. I'm not doing sure we had 30 enemies total. Let's see. Upgrades, 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 people, upgrades. Let's go extended healing. Oh, right. No, it's weird. Yesterday, I didn't do... No, sorry. Yesterday, I exercised. And I did more than I normally do, total. Like, in general. I did 250. Which is more than 150 that I did before. And when I got up today, like I didn't have much of muscle soreness at all when I woke up, at least. But when I returned from the store, I did get like a little bit of muscle soreness, and I was like, okay, probably maybe just gonna like kick in tomorrow. Plus, I did do like an additional squats today, so so it all could be like culminating in tomorrow. I wake up the most sore I've ever been, you know. Can't walk. Wake up so sore your dick doesn't work anymore, you know. Yeah, why not? Well, I really cannot afford anything else because of it. Wow. Wowza. Chicken. Chicken. Love chicken. Ah. Nice. Okay, so that's 2. Fucker. We need a better freezing stunning weapon. This one's not working out. Whoop. Let's keep on going. Where is the guy? There you are. Are you serious? Interesting. Anyway, yeah, today I had burgers. Nice. And I like burgers so much, I actually bought even more mincemeat for burgers. When I was in the store today, I saw like a burger meat on the like you know, one of those like store pre-shaped patties, and I was like, perfect. I looked at that, I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I bought more buns, more cheese. Nope. Hmm. Ooh, nice. Nope. Ain't catching me. I do like this one. For the first time, I'm actually buying items from this motherfucker. Usually, I'm not the one to partake in such excessive expenditures. Prison depths. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck is the third key? Didn't they say it's in, like in the beginning of Promenade of Condemned? It's supposed to be in like a supposed to be just a rose standing there or something? The fuck? Yeah, there it is. Takes a while, man. Big Rose, Promenade of Condemned. And surely if there was such a rose, I would have found it. I don't like either one of these. God damn it. Let's see, maybe it's marking here because we got the explorer's instinct. No, doesn't look like it. Another merchant? Dude, I just bought so much stuff from you. Oh, fuck you. Hold up. Maybe I should Google. Promena was a condemned. Promenade of condemned. Third rose. By the way, still no response from still no response from Discord at all. You'd be expecting. One here, right? One down, obviously. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have fucking noticed that. Hold up. Is it just anywhere throughout the map or like a specific area? I gotta look out for literally anything road shape looks like it. It's recommended you clear out as many as you can and then start slowly examining the background or along the ground. The one bushes flowers, there is a chance to spot darkened rose flower blooming into the background. Easily missed. Bro. You fucking kidding me? Just look very hard. That's the strat. Can be in the bushes, grounds, trees, wherever. Wow. What a choice. This got to be something. I think we need to quarter the developers. Because this is straight up just. God damn. Okay. I'm not even. Wow. Can it be above ground or? Like, is it only above ground or below the ground? Either way, this is fucked. This is I'm. It's like there is a video that I have in my playlist that I kind of want to play on stream, but like, the title of that video is oh, sorry. Nope. The title of that video is the lil shithead king practicing his like evil tantrums, and it's like and in front of it is like in a thumbnail it's Boyle the Jester, and I feel I might want to be like this little petty king and just like boil the developers, because this is the most fucked thing I've ever seen in my life. Excuse me? It's literally supposed to be hidden in the background and you need to just fucking find it. Excusez-moi? Por quê? Um, sorry, Boyle's the Jester is such a funny line for me because it's specifically in this case. I'm thinking. Oh, there it is. There it is. Uh-huh. Finally. Boyle's the Jester is a really funny line. Specifically when it's like, if it's delivered as matter of factly as just Boyle's the Jester, you know, it's like a. Like, I specifically imagine the Jester didn't even do nothing. He just was like chilling out, you know. And he's like, why am I not laughing? Boyle's the Jester. It's like this just a random act of violence, and that's kind of funny. Let's go to the prison thing. Or Morris of the Banished, wherever the fuck. Sorry, Boyle's a Jester. Okay, can I? Oh, okay. This is the first time. And it's a boss, okay. Okay, he got defenses against being snuck up on, I guess. Wait, that wasn't the boss. That was just like a motherfucker. That was just a regular guy. The fuck? That was just like an invitation, essentially. That was their way of greeting me. Just being like, hey, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Here's a little meet and greet, I guess. Wow. Fucker. Bro, what the fuck? Wow. Well. Wrong game. Wait. Did we unlock enough to somehow get over this? Nope. What if? Nope. Oh. Cool. I actually do want to equip it now. Where's the costume again? I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, I got a bunch of. Oh my fucking god, he's precious. Oh. Large B embroidered on the chest. Beat calls. Beat cells, I mean, sorry, the thread. But what about the head? Hold up. Ah, okay. So we need a specific. For now. Oh, that's cool. That's a classic head? Because I've been playing for so long with this one. I was like literally, that was a classic? Okay. Let's- Wait, did they fucking charge me for that? Why not? I don't think this is a very good combination. I mean, overall, the lightning powers are an awesome. Nice. But they like charge up so long. Might as well have like the lightning as my main power set and Fucker. Give me a flashbang. Unbelievable. Yeah, again, I think the lightning powers is very useful. And a restart. Yep. Restart. Huh. Oh, where's your head at? Ooh, a pen. A trash distance weapon, but has to do for now. Actually, today when I was at the store, I did buy burger, like pre-made burgers. Pre-made is the wrong word. Let's see. Pre-formed burgers, I guess. Because pre-made implies that they were like pre-cooked. At least in my mind. Now it's weird. I was looking before that, like a week ago or something. I was looking at actually like one of those like frozen burger patties, and they were as expensive as just buying mincemeat. Like, I thought I thought the pre-made burger patties would be like pre-made frozen burger patties would be like made out of like I don't know, some fucking dog's asshole or something. Why are they just as expensive as just a regular minced meat? And that one get me a little bit confused. I was like, oh, okay. I know it does make me look weird for wanting to buy burgers that were made from the dog's asshole, but you know what? I was just looking for a good deal. I also did not receive the good deal. No, but objectively, what's the point of even buying frozen burger patties if they're just as expensive as regular ground beef? I can just buy ground beef and freeze it at home. Like I didn't know what's the where's the cost benefit, you know? Huh, what's that? Oh. Good enough. Oh, nope. Where's your head at? Oh, baby, we got a good deal, I know a good deal when I see one. We just got given golden goose. With the power of the Lord, I repel the demon. I get the demon out. Be gone, you wicked being. Be gone, you evil spirit. By the way, am I wrong, or in US right now, like a government guy in like a high up in the government was quoting a Bible verse from not real Bible verse from the Quentin Tarantino movies, the one that like Samuel Jackson goes like, and I shall strike down with great vengeance and furious anger. Like he quoted that one, which is like a fake Bible. It's not even a real Bible verse. Man watched like a Tarantino movie yesterday and was like, "Yo, have you seen the have you seen the clip? You know." He watched the Tarantino movie yesterday and he was like, "Yo, they're pretty cool." Me after one Tarantino movie, I'll strike down with great anger and furious vengeance. No, what the fuck? With great vengeance and furious anger. Oh. I think it was teleporting. Okay, hold up. White House quote Tarantino movie? I think that's the best way I can say it. Pete Hegseth quotes fake Pulp Fiction Bible verse during Pentagon. Wait, hold up. Pentagon what? During Pentagon sermon. Number one, Pentagon sermon sounds the worst thing imaginable. Excuse me, what do you mean Pentagon has a sermon? Are you? Is this Warhammer 40k? We having sermons now in the fucking army shit, you know? What next? Fucking yeah. The pass of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by inquiries of selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Wow. Blessed is he who in the name of camaraderie and duty shepherds the lost through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper, and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger. He should have, he needed to say it that way. You cannot quote that and not go with great vengeance and furious anger. And those who attempt to capture and destroy my brother, and you will know my call sign. Wait, what? 91, when I lay my vengeance upon thee, and amen. Not saying it was like for and you will know my name is the Lord. It's so good. Calculated by sound falsely claims they are from Bible passage Ezekiel to 25:17. The second part of the verse is taken from Bible in condemnation of Philistines and the foes of Israelites in. In the movie, Jackson character utters words before gunning down small-time criminal. Has been holding regular church service in Pentagon. A regular church service in Pentagon. Excuse me. Wow. Changes the Lord in the Bible, so it wasn't said about the unit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. For you will know my name, for I am the Lord. His comments overnight came as House Democrats filed articles of impeachment against him. Yeah. Wow, he's even copying like Trump mannerism over here. Holy shit. Okay, hold up. Oh, you can't see the picture. Doesn't matter. But like, should look for my name. One keep it great vengeance and furious anger. It's a good movie. Like the good excerpt from a movie. It's iconic, but like the idea is that like a motherfucker in white in Pentagon. Not only is he holding a sermon, he's holding a sermon with a fake fucking Bible verse. Fantastic. Me when I bro, imagine you work at Pentagon, right? You're a fucking general or something. You get like a you get like I got like important shit going on, you know. You're trying to figure out how to like comb over all this fucking fiasco with the Israel, Iran, and US right now. And then Pete Hegseth comes out. Guys, we gotta pray. Okay? We gotta pray. We gotta pray together. Get in the circle. Get in the circle. We get in a good prayer, and then he starts to quote Pulp Fiction movie. God damn it, that's just clownery. That's just beyond clownery. That's legitimate just buffoonery, I would say. I would call it downright like, the more I find out about US, the more I think like there's gotta be like some like jokes going on or something like something I'm not aware of, you know, some sort of joke I'm not in the trend of yet. What do you mean a guy in US government not only holds prayers in Pentagon, a place where like bunch of military shit going on, but like massive sermons, but also among them he's quoted fucking Pulp Fiction? Oh. Why not? And I think we're done here anyway. God, that is just fucking unbelievable. What's his title, by the way? Pete Hegseth? Hold up. They probably say it. Pete Hegseth, the Defense Secretary. Okay. Wait, didn't they rename Department of Defense to Department of War? Shouldn't he be called War Secretary? Either way, he sounds stupid, but like, you just choose one, I guess. Mm-hmm. For now. For my name is the Lord. I gotta watch this movie. I gotta pick a date. Watch all the Tarantino movies. And take a shot every time every time there's feet. I think it gets progressively more. Because at the very least, when I watched the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think there was 3 shots where it was like just feet out on characters. The number one, I'm pretty sure I was watching it on the plane, and I was watching it with like my mom or something. And she's looked at my screen and I was like, Tarantino movie. I'm like, yes, Tarantino movie. It was so fucking obvious because the feet just out of the screen, dirty as fuck as well. So like, it's just so fucking gross. Like, I think there's 2 characters that like first one appears and like she's walking barefooted. Sorry, she's walking barefooted. through the street. So like, and then she goes into like a movie theater, and then the shot in the movie theater is that she got her feet on like the seat in front of her, and her feet take up like more space than her head. Like 50% of the screen is just the feet. And they're also like dirty as fuck feet. And then the second shot like that is like a hippie woman, again barefooted, walking around, and then she's like got her feet out, and it's like, it's not as egregious as like 50% of the screen, but it's still like a massive amount of it. Just like it just absolute despicable. I mean, Tarantino, dude, gotta chill a little bit, I think. Like, when I watched Inglourious Basterds, I legitimately laughed the fuck out when the key moment came down to the fact that one of the characters' foot was broken. I was like, who else but Tarantino? Who else but Tarantino can have the climax of the movie hinge on whether or not a pretty lady wears her shoes? Oh, fucker. Fuck. You bastard. Do you think like the casting for Tarantino movies is straight up like just peed out immediately? Or does he have to like kind of like hold himself back for a little bit? Like every time during the casting, he's like, he's just fucking gripping his chair, just like like waiting until like he can like ask them to take their shoes off. Or do you think it's immediately like okay, we know you can like read my script pretty well. Now what about the shoe situation? Take your shoes off. You know, like he's immediately like getting down to brass tacks. Everybody's around him is like, Quentin, we talked about this. You cannot just hire whoever has the prettiest feet. He's like, no, I'm not hiring based on that. And they're like, thank God. I'm hiring on whose toes taste delicious. And he... they're like, no, Quentin. You can't do this anymore. Me, when I'm in competition and Quentin Tarantino comes out, fuck. I'm in the wrong space for sure. If I'm in any competition and like Quentin Tarantino is like on the other side of that competition, I'm immediately give it up, because clearly it can't be worth it. It cannot be that good. The price cannot be that good. Is there... I wonder... Because like... Obviously he is like... unhidden fetish for feet, right? But what I'm thinking about is like... Can you imagine Quentin as like a fetish that like he didn't unveil, you know? Like somewhere in that head of his, there is something that he, because I cannot imagine if he has like a massive fetish for something, he wouldn't have like said it already. You know, like it would be already in the movie. It would be like the fucking Inglorious Bastards, but they inflate Hitler. Just like that's how Hitler dies canonically. It's like he gets inflated big and round. And everybody's like, Quentin, is there something something you discovered that's new? And he's like, maybe. Fire Cynical immediately goes like, Fire Cynical immediately goes like Quentin Tarantino best director ever. Damn. I mean, no. Well, we're going on max damage for the green, so we're gonna be upgrading green as much as possible. Oh, what the fuck? There's a bunch of change in there? Okay. Interesting. Ass weapon, but I appreciate it. Now that I just thought about, I had like a weird thought process about like Quentin Tarantino discovering like new fetishes besides feet, and like what if he was like into furries? And then I was thinking like, and then I just thought about, have you ever seen like almost any animals that's like has no fur in it? Like it's crazy how many animals just such a lean fucking machines. Like underneath all of that fur, like a tiger or like a cat without like any fur have so much fucking muscle. That's crazy. They're just pure lean fucking muscle machines. Chimps, for example, as well. Chimps look so fucking buff. I know there's this joke of like, we don't know how strong a gorilla can be because nobody introduced them to like nobody introduced them to weightlifting and proper fucking exercise or whatever. But like, still, a gorilla without hair looks fucking terrifying because it's when you look at it, you go like, oh shit, that's pure muscle, nothing more. There's nothing more in that gorilla. Yeah, what was our plan? I think I was planning to go over here, Corrupted Prison. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna sell it. Wait, hold up. Ah. I just want to see how does this work. Oh, wait. Our stuck enemies come back. Stun enemies. 4.5 seconds. Hold up. Damage to target, carton burn oil. Leaps in the revival, inflicts damage to enemies around. Why not? Hold up. Ah, nope. Fuck, none of that. Hold up. I'm just trying to hold down the R key so I can like there it is. How much is it? Not enough. Necromancy, extend the healing. Why not? Ah. That was close. That was close. Oop. Nope. Can't get me. Can't get me. Oh, come on. It got me. It got me. You motherfucker. It was the little rat as well. It wasn't even instant dangerous. Why is the big guy always with the rat? Ooh, I want this. I definitely want this. Oh, it damages them through the shield. That's nice. That's nice to know. Actually, you know what I think about? So, as I said before, about like monkeys and whatever the fuck else, super lean, right? Um, because mostly how they're built, the nature given, I guess. Um, and what I was thinking about is the fact that so one of the downside, for example, for chimps, they can swim, right? Chimps cannot swim because they're super lean, which means that they are not buoyant at all. And in that regard, like I often think like, okay, so what if you replace like human, if you replace human muscle with like chimp muscle, or like made human like a chimp, and like they would be like too lean, right? Which in turn translates into not ability to swim. But is there a possibility? I mean, like objectively, it's not like you cannot swim, right? Like you just need to like swim really hard, and chimps cannot like figure out like I don't think chimp can figure out the breaststroke, you know. Like I feel like objectively, even if you're like super lean like a chimp, you still would be able to like swim, right? Like it's just like chimps don't know how to swim because they're dumb, I guess. And I don't say it. They're just like they cannot figure it out. Like you would have troubles, sure, but like it's not like it's impossible. Just be like, you would just have hard time being buoyant. That's your biggest problem. And who the fuck needs buoyancy anyway, you know? With enemies hit with ranged attacks are marked. Okay. All this is, by the way, useless and particularly use it. Hard to wise. Let's go with initiative. Why not? Don't even need to bother. But ice powers are always the coolest part. I think, in my opinion, ice powers are like one of the coolest powers. If like, here's the thing, there's a lot of like cool abilities in fiction that are like game breaking, right? But like ice powers are cool just on like just like, damn, it's kind of dope, you know. There's like a dope appeal to it. Fire powers too, but like it's harder to kind of justify fire powers. Cool ice powers you can kind of like halfway justify at least. I can kind of like look fuck. I can kind of look ice powers in the eye and be like, you know what? you're dope enough, you can kind of be there. But like a firepower, while it's dope as fuck, you know, it is hard to like kind of like go, ah yes, let me get the pyromaniac powers. Let me get the powers that like ensure I burn something down eventually, you know. The only time I think fire powers would be like the most useful if you like doing grilling. Like you're out in the summer, you're doing a little bit of grilling, you forgot like the charcoal. No worries, you get the fire powers. You can just start a fire at your fingertips. Okay, I have no idea. But obviously there is also like powers that like are game breaking. And in that sense it's like ice powers are cool. Until like a motherfucker with like time control abilities walks in, okay? Or like a speedster, you know. Until a motherfucker who can like move 10,000 miles an hour in a second walks in. That's when you kind of go like, oh, ice powers are not as cool as I thought. I mean, Captain Cold is putting up a fight against the Flash every now and then, but like, I feel like that's more because Flash is fucking idiot. Okay. I think that the reason Captain Cold can fight Flash as much as he does is mainly because Flash kind of just lets him get away with it. No, not in the same way like Batman, who like lets his villains, you know, like you killed people, but like I have a specific set of rules that prohibits me from killing, so I guess off to the prison you go, where like, okay, two points. Number one, again, as I'm saying, it's like Flash can just like let the villain get away with it because I'm pretty sure, as far as I understand, they have like kind of light-hearted relationship between Flash and the other villains because the Flash's like mentality is like, well, I'm not gonna like kill them, you know. Like, I'm not gonna be Batman, not in the sense of like. Not in the sense of Batman killed, but in the sense of like if I'm too brutal, like the criminals that gonna arrive in my city gonna be like fucking deranged lunatics. I have to deal with the guy who really likes boomerangs and the guy who like time traveled and like invented a cold gun or something. And remember Captain Cold's exact backstory. But like he doesn't have like if he was dealing with Batman shit, he would be like, no, what the fuck? Interesting. Wait, what wasn't it here? Where was the item? Ah, there it is. Ooh! Upgrades! Upgrades, people, upgrades! Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. I just hit the jackpot. But also, by the way, like I'm always thinking about the Batman slander of like, why doesn't Batman just kill his villains? And it's like, that's kind of because it's not his job, you know? Like, motherfucker already stopped the Joker, you know, from fucking around. Uh, the killing Joker is kind of up to the government, you know? Because otherwise, yeah, like, why doesn't he kill his villains? Why doesn't he kill, like, everybody then, okay? I know it's, like, a cop-out from, like, Batman Death in the Family, I think? Where they were, like, I thought about killing Joker 100 millions of times, but, like, where would I stop? Joker, then Penguin, then fucking Clayface, whatever, you know? Than every fucking petty criminal on the street, you know? But it's objectively, it's like, yeah, he could kill a Joker, and he could kill, like, every criminal he met, you know? But, like, then he would be beyond just simply, like, vigilante working with cops. Then he would be Moon Knight. Then he would be just Moon Knight, the lunatic that's, like, that's technically is wanted by the police. But, like, it's so useful that, like, so useful that police makes like an exception, you know? Hey, okay. Well, in terms of like being the Batman, you can kind of see it more as like imagine you see like a burning building, right? And like you run in to save a guy from like and you see a guy burning there and you like come in save him, right? It's not his job it's not your job to save him from a burning building, but like the fact that you did, it's kind of a nice thing, you know? He's changing Gotham around from both the fact that he as Bruce Wayne changes up the like infrastructure of Batman as much as possible, literally sinking money, his family fortune into Gotham, you know, to rehabilitate it. But he also saves it by like being essentially like a passerby saving you from a burning building, you know. And in that sense, what I'm saying is that it's not his job to kill people, because then he would be like a mass murderer. Then he would be a mass murderer, and like police number one wouldn't work with him, right? Police wouldn't work with just a guy who like goes out during the night and just kills people, you know. And number two, like public would not be able to like kind of go like, yeah, Batman, go get them, you know. Like you couldn't kind of like cheer for Batman if you know like he kills like motherfuckers. He goes around like killing people, regardless of the crimes they committed. And also like, so back to the point is the fact that in my opinion it's kind of the city's fault for not killing the villains. Like objectively speaking, well, number one, they are mentally insane. Well, depending on what you see as a fire. Because if you put the fire in the... What do you mean? He does put in money into the system to like rehabilitate people. He tries to change the system outright in terms of like massive amount of charities, as far as we know Bruce Wayne does. I think maybe you're coming in from like the perspective of like Arkham Batman or like the meme Batman where he's like beating the fuck out of the criminals, right? And like does nothing for the city. But as far as we know, Batman, like in movies, comics, like fucking cartoons, Bruce Wayne sponsors massive amount of charities to try to uplift people from the ground up. He's trying to he invests in school, public infrastructure, everything that's supposed to decrease crime. He does it. He tries to uplift it. There is a comic book where like he catches a guy like stealing something, and he brings him to his son's university. Okay, and the university is sponsored by Bruce Wayne. Because he's like, and essentially gives him the pep talk like, don't do it for me, don't do it for the city, do it for your son. Make something better of yourself for your son, you know? Like your son is like getting like literally he's literally on scholarship from Bruce Wayne as like oh, what the fuck? What? Wow, that one, what? That weirded me out. Holy shit. Like he's your son's literally on scholarship. Like make something better of yourself, and the guy like stops doing like crime. So in analogy of like putting out the fire is Gotham City itself, like being a shithole to live in. You know, it's like he puts out the fire by changing the system from the ground up. In terms of like the villains, killing the villains, that's kind of the state job. It's more of like you also found the arsonist, right? You brought him to the police, and police sends him to like insane asylum where he's gonna walk out from in like 3 months, burning something again, you know? In plus again, in that sense, they are mentally insane, right? They're quite literally mentally unwell, and so when he gives them to the cop, to the police, then they go through. They're not like sent immediately to the insane asylum. They first go through trial, and through the trial, you find out, oh yeah, these people are mentally unwell. They need like rehabilitation and not like execution. You know, the problem is that like in this sense, it's kind of like in this sense, it's kind of like what I was gonna say. In this sense, it's kind of like it's kind of, the problem is that like if you want to rehabilitate somebody, they need to meet you halfway, and a lot of Arkham inmates are not very forthcoming with rehabilitation. I mean, the Joker doesn't want to like get rehabilitated. The Mr. Freeze, objectively, he wants to be like Two-Face. He's crazy, but like there is half of him wants to be rehabilitated. Harley Quinn, I honestly don't know what her deal is. No, not in the sense of like I don't know. I don't know the character. It's more of like I genuinely sometimes ask myself like, what does she do this for? I'm pretty sure like her motivation is like do it for the meme, like do it because it's funny. So in that sense, what I'm saying is that Batman doesn't have like duty to execute criminals, you know? Well, that's literally the origin of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was the therapist for the Joker that was trying to rehabilitate him until like he got under her skin and turned her into Harley Quinn. Like a lot of as far as we understand, well, Arkham. Well, number one, on the part of Gotham, you assume like it's a city, you know, the city is at fault, but it's mostly like the city sends them to their insane asylum, which is Arkham. And Arkham was run by, well, it has like couple of problems with it, you know. One of which is the fact that for a while, one of their therapists was Dr. Stephen Strange? Hugo Strange. Dr. Hugo Strange, whose main job was, what if I fuck with the patients? And not in HR violation kind of way, but like in a way that also kind of like two different HR violations, you know? Like Hugo Strange fucks with the patients and but in a way that makes him like makes the patients even more dangerous. But yeah, Gotham like tries to rehabilitate a lot of criminals. Again, as I said, like most of rehabilitation is, you know, like Batman himself is more than anything just a deterrent, just to be like, you see a motherfucker in like the street. It's actually, hold up, I don't know if you've been there when I was talking about this, but there is actually a scariest fucking depiction of Batman that I've ever seen in my life. And that depiction of Batman depicts exactly why Batman is such a fucking effective weapon against the criminals. Hold up. I will be watching this. Batman analog horror. This one. So like I'm gonna be skipping a little bit. Wait, is it this here? No. This one. Like, imagine you see this at night. Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. You're not gonna be committing crimes for very long, okay? You see this shit at night. I'm like, any crime I had in mind of, I might have wanted to steal like a gum. I'm no longer wanting to do this, okay? Like I'm not committing a crime in my life. A lot of depictions in this like Batman analog horror is so good, mostly because of how fucking terrifying Batman looks. Like this shit is there. Like this is the exact depiction of Batman that's like, wow, this is like, I'm gonna shit myself right now, you know? Like they do like a little bit of like you know, the classic scare, like this one, like this face pops up, so it's like, scream. But like specifically like looking like this is the most terrifying Batman you've ever seen in your life, you know? Okay, this guy just, I just want like there is one depiction where he's like standing next to like a post light, and it's just like him and in the night just looking at you, and it's like, wow, that's terrifying, you know? So like Batman has couple of steps in like why he deters criminals. Number one, as Bruce Wayne, he invests in public infrastructure, trying to rehabilitate people, you know, anti-drug, pro-people movements, you know, improving infrastructure, improving public relations, all of that shit. In the Batman lineup, he just scares the fuck out of average criminal. Plus, on top of it, he also stops whatever criminals are like afoot, you know, like Joker, Bane, whatever else. Like if the criminal is not scared enough, if the criminal is not scared, I could not find the one I was looking for. If the criminal is not scared enough, then he just beats the fuck out of them and makes them like like captures them and puts them in like Arkham or like another kind of, or just regular prison, depending on how mentally ill the person was. And again, back to my point, it shouldn't number one, it's objectively shouldn't be his job to like stop the criminals from, you know, running rampant. But it is the problem that it kind of falls onto him more than anything because the police in Gotham is incompetent. Okay, like you can do like objectively the lesson from Batman comics is mostly that like you can only save the city with money so much before like it's kind of like, oh, there's like a guy dressing up as a penguin terrorizing the local like hooters, you know, and police does nothing about it because he got like he tips them like 5 million cash or something. So objectively, like, I think it's actually, I mean, it's also like kind of like a tragedy of his character because he does see it as like kind of his, it's his burden to bear because he's the one. Okay, that's that one is tough to rebut because there is like a lot you can go into. Number one, how familiar are you actually with the Batman franchise at all? So like Batman Beyond, clearly you're familiar with that. What else do you know about Batman? So like I know what I'm working with specifically because I'm familiar with, I'm pretty sure, every depiction of Batman. Every depiction of Batman across the universe, I'm pretty sure I'm still familiar with it. If we're talking about like Batman Beyond specifically, if we're talking about Batman Beyond specifically, it's kind of more than anything the fact that, well, Bruce Wayne did in Batman Beyond universe when Bruce Wayne. Okay, but I'm aware of some. Okay, well, in Batman Beyond universe, it's kind of different than in comic book universe because, in comic books, it's at very least established that while Batman is sometimes like another persona of Bruce Wayne, it's almost like a separate personality for him, you know. It's also it's not like Bruce Wayne doesn't exist so Batman can exist. Batman exists so like he can do what Bruce Wayne can't, you know. It's kind of like sorry, the joke I was gonna come up with is it's kind of like Sega versus Nintendo, you know. Bruce Wayne does what Batman don't. That's kind of the point of it. But in Batman Beyond universe, Bruce Wayne was in fact existing for sole reason of Batman, because as soon as he stopped acting as Batman, he stopped acting as Bruce Wayne too. It's established, I'm pretty sure, in the first episode of Batman Beyond, that Bruce Wayne stepped away from the limelight at almost exact same time as Batman stepped away from active duty. Okay, so objectively speaking, in the reason Gotham in Batman Beyond is such a shithole is more than anything because Bruce Wayne stopped acting as Bruce Wayne as soon as Batman couldn't fulfill his side of the deal. So because of that, it's such a shithole. It's nothing else than like, it's kind of Bruce's fault because he just abandoned the project as soon as like he couldn't fulfill his part as Batman. But in Yeah, in anime, it's also like one of the things that I think about often. Well, not often, sometimes. Well, like on occasion, at least I voiced it before on this channel. Is the fact that Bruce Wayne and Batman are inseparable beings, but what I kind of imagine. So there have been stories where Batman passed like lasso of truth, and so like magical artifacts that compel you to tell truth. He passed it by saying he's Batman. Even so, like it's supposed to make you depict like your like true name. So like, and I don't think of it in a sense of like, oh, he thinks of himself as Batman inside, right? In my personal interpretation of it, he thinks of whenever he puts on a cowl, he becomes Batman, and he thinks to himself, he's Batman. He doesn't think, come on, Bruce, get up. He thinks, come on, Batman. Bruce, in costume, in my mind, this is not like canon, but like in my mind, Bruce, when he's in costume, he almost views it from like a passenger seat. And every time like Batman is too weak to get up, every time he's not strong enough to like overcome something, Bruce thinks, come on, Batman, get up, Batman. Batman doesn't fall. Batman perseveres. Batman goes beyond pain. And that's mostly because in his it's objectively a fact in the comics and everywhere else, is that Batman is not simply a person. It's a symbol. Not a symbol simply because like it gets passed down in like in continuities as like people like, oh, passing down Batman mantle. But it's a symbol in a sense that like symbols don't break, symbols don't bleed, symbols don't like take days off. Whenever Bruce Wayne is too hurt, Batman isn't. Batman is willing to persevere, go beyond his like limitations because he has to. Like more than anything, he has to. He has a voice of Bruce Wayne telling him constantly, "Come on, get up. You have to keep going." You know, because it's his mission. That's what the reason Batman is created, and in that sense, Batman Beyond Universe. While again, as I said before, it kind of doesn't like, it kind of doesn't work on the fact that like Batman in that universe abandoned Bruce Wayne as soon as like he stopped being Batman. It does still contribute to this theory because in one of the in one of the parts about it, Bruce Wayne was getting like hypnotized, and Bruce Wayne was getting hypnotized, and he was like, and he was asked how did he figure out that the voice inside of his head wasn't his, and he said, "Oh, I don't address myself as Bruce Wayne." And then they were like, "You address yourself as Batman, seriously?" And he was like, "Yep." Because and while in the Batman Beyond universe, it can be seen as kind of like Undying Shores or wherever the fuck that is. Well, let's go wherever the fuck that is. In Batman Beyond universe, it can be kind of seen as like almost like, I don't know how else to say it. Finality of Bruce, the fact that like he addresses himself as Batman, he truly sees like the Batman as like the more important part of himself. In majority, what the fuck is that? Wow. Oh, he's kind of cute. Look at him. Oh, he's nice. Do I want to? Oh, he replaced. Oh. Ooh. Why not? Crown key. I don't know what crown key is for. What do I need the crown key for? I have no idea. So yeah, it's Batman Beyond timeline is hard to kind of like also it's hard to address Batman Beyond timeline because it kind of doesn't fit with DC AU, right? Animated universe. Because oh no, I totally agree with you. This is actually the point that I kind of been saying for a while now. As much as I love comics, I'm so ready for Marvel and DC to just close forever. Like, you can kind of like expect it to never happen, but like, I really want them to just not exist. I really want Marvel and DC to not exist. So there could be like a newer comic book like creators and so on. Like not even newer comic book creators. What I mean specifically is that I want newer comic book like newer comic books. Just newer comic book characters. Like I'm so tired of, well, not even like reboots specifically. What I'm tired of is the whatever. What I'm tired of specifically is the fact that like it keeps expanding. The universe keeps expanding. It keeps being like oh, we have like new member of Bat Family and so on and so forth. Like the Bat Family now is larger than my actual family. You know, it's just there's so much of it, and there's never an ending. Well, I think it is because it's finished. Like well, not the like the animated show, but the comic book has an ending, actual ending that you can like read and finish, and it's done. And I just want something like that with other comic books. I want the other comic books to have like just an ending. I want like I want the characters to retire. I want it to be, for there to be like an ending. And sure, you can have like a continuation of like afterwards, like a sequel series or something. It's kind of like I guess I heard this point before about manga, is the fact that people kind of like ask like, why is manga so much more popular? And one of the arguments is, well, number one, the fact that all mangas are run by like one author. It's never like million gazillion people all running the same manga, right? Yeah. But like what I'm saying is that like number one part about it is the fact that the part about manga is the fact that one guy is influenced by it, right? So like one person is responsible for a manga. Like there's not like dozens and dozens of people working on the manga. There's like usually one or two people, right? Like there's singular vision. That's why I heard the Absolute Universe is so good, because so far entirety of Absolute Universe is run by like singular creators. Like one person is running Absolute Batman, one person is running Absolute Wonder Woman, one person is running Absolute Flash, one person is running Absolute Superman, and they're all like running one concrete story that's gonna have an ending. It's gonna have an ending. As the ending coming like sometimes this year, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So it's gonna be so there's gonna be a finale, and there's not gonna be like excruciating. And here we have one more member of Bat Family. It's it's Diana X Bruce or something, you know, and it's written by like another guy. There's never gonna be another Tom King run of Wonder Woman. Anyway, back to the points that I was making. So yeah, manga is popular because, well, again, it's run by like a singular guy. You don't have like dozens of people fighting for like what's the lore, you know? All of the lore is in one guy's head, okay? All of the lore is in one guy's head, and that's for better or for worse. For worse, when it's the guy who died, the creator of Berserk. Really sad. Berserk, like he was the sole person with all of the knowledge of Berserk, and now he's dead. The only people who can like succeed him is like people who were drawing under him, and like his best friend who kind of knows the story of Berserk but not fully. So it's kind of like it's a big downer. So yeah, sole contributor, also like an ending. I think one of the best parts about mangas and like other things, even if some mangas have like a bad ending, you know, i.e. Chainsaw Man fans freaking out because he didn't end up with a massive harem. It's still at the very least an ending, and it's not just continuous over and over milking of the story, you know. It doesn't just keep going forever and ever. Yeah. Like I've genuinely been on like multiple rants about the fact that comic books just have so many fucking stories, and it just getting tired. Like there comes out like an absolute banger, like there comes out an absolute banger once in a lifetime, like the Moon Knight run. Oh, I love Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight so much, but he's like he's a rare opportunity where like you let the writers like to experiment a little bit, you know, get freaky with it. And sometimes you get Wonder Woman comics. To be fair, okay, just to establish beforehand, I do have like a problem with Wonder Woman as like a character in general. So like, when I say Wonder Woman comic, you need to take my comment with a little bit of grain of salt, because I'm just not a big fan of the character. There's a lot of caveats of why I dislike her, it's not mainly like I absolutely love Absolute Wonder Woman. Great character. Was she exactly what I was expecting from Absolute Wonder Woman? No, but she still had absolutely fantastic. She still had absolutely fantastic run. Well, still has. There's still like comics going on. But like, a regular Wonder Woman is like my top tier hated character. Ooh, torch. Nice. Useless, but like, nice. Actually, I wonder if like torch counts as like a light source in this fucking area. Yeah, I'm still not gonna grab it, but like. Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, actually, with my rant on Batman, I do want to like talk back to the fact that I said like I want to like I want for you to specify how much you're familiar with Batman, mostly because there is like different views of Batman depending on how like familiar you are with Batman lore, on account of like animated series Batman is, I mean, pretty iconic. It doesn't have like too much about it. It does have like that beautiful moment in what's it called, Mask of a Phantasm. It was essentially like long Halloween storyline, where like there's a mysterious killer on the loose, and he's targeting like crime families. And during that storyline, Batman is actually really happy. Well, not Batman. Bruce Wayne is really happy with like his old romance, and during that time, he prays in front of his like parents' graves, saying, "Can't I stop being Batman? Can't I just donate money to the city like I always did? I've worked so much for the city already. Can't I just finish this endless crusade? Can't I just be happy with her, you know?" And then essentially from I'm maybe I'm making this one up, but like I'm pretty sure the graves respond with well, it is an easy animated film, but like it's an animated film for the show from the 90s. I'm pretty sure it's like a extended feature of the Batman the Animated Series. But like I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, the graves respond to Bruce saying, "Yes, you can do all of the stuff for the city. You already do it, but like." That's not the vow you swore to your parents when they died. You didn't swear to your parents that you're gonna like donate to the city, make it better. You swore vengeance. So where is vengeance, Bruce? You know, and that's like kind of like shows also the fact that like he has conflict of he cannot stop being Bruce. He can't stop being Batman because he's forever tormented by the fact that he can do more, you know. And in this case, more is dressing up as a bat. Oh, I didn't spend all of it. Okay. Like he swore that he's gonna punish the criminals that took away his parents, and he's not punishing them like killing them, but he's punishing them by apprehending and following the law in the end of the day. So it's kind of like interesting. But fuck. There it is. I failed to freeze him properly a couple of times, which pissed me off. Oh, I forgot to summon my little Pookie Bears. Look at them. My little precious things. Look at them. The little guys. Oh wow. Oh wow, it's still trash. Crazy. Um should I go to Dracula's castle? No, wait. Uh because if it's this guy, it's not which Dracula's castle is it? Is it the Death Dracula castle or is it the true Dracula's castle? Okay, so next boss cell versus any final boss cell. What I don't get what's the difference. I'm sorry. I don't know the difference. Tactics? Wait, hold on. Is the tactics the purple one? Because I have like 19 green. Um So which way should I go, white man? Tell me. Which way should I go? I also have this like castle crown key which I don't know what to do with. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm yet to challenge I'm yet to challenge ever Dracula. I never challenged Dracula even once. And I've never and I never beat the Hand of the King yet. Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering about. I've never managed to beat the what's his name. Never managed to beat the Hand of the King. To level one stat as much as possible. In this case, survival as you did for maximum damage. With other two stats, you want to keep them balanced for max HP. Okay, fair enough advice. I mean, I do remember the advice of getting maximum in one stat. So I tried as much as possible for like the green one. And you need to keep balance between the red and purple in that case. That makes sense. Okay, hold up. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Okay. I guess it is this one. We're gonna challenge Dracula Castle some other day. Nice. How's it going? How's your day going, by the way? How are you doing? When you arrived, we just started talking about we just start bank. Are you kidding? Oh shit! This is a. Fair enough. Oh wait. We've been here already, but I don't think we've been like this. Hey, it's fair enough. Get enough work. Oh. Huh. Should I? Should I, like, level up more? Okay. Because we've been in infested shipwreck before, or am I wrong? I know this is the first time. This is a different. Oh, come, my little babies. You're gonna protect. You're gonna protect Daddy. Nice. So yeah, what I was saying is that like, yeah, there's different perception of Bruce Wayne. I think animated series Batman for sure leans in more in like Bruce as a persona versus the Batman. With Batman being like the true self. But there is also a meme Batman. The meme Batman is just whatever like internet opinion of Batman was for like cultural osmosis and the I think video games. I think the Batman Arkham series was like the one of the additional. Oh, this guy again. Oh, interesting. Batman Arkham series was kind of like another reason for for weird perception of Batman. Because in that series he's brutal as hell. He beats the fuck out of criminals. Like guy has like 12 broken ribs. And Batman goes like, "Now talk." It is tough. It is tough to be a criminal in that Gotham. But like in the, I mean, for all the shit now Batman Nolan movies get, I mean, for Batman adaptation, because people are like, oh, it was like it was trying to be like less goofy compared to like the original Batman, you know? Like, no, we can't have a juiced up, roided out Bane. We need to have a, wow. We need to have like him having like breathing apparatus or whatever. For all the shit it gets, it does have like a good perception of Bruce Wayne versus Batman persona, where essentially you have Bruce Wayne that's like a playboy, right? In the eyes of the public. There is Batman that's like also really just a facade. And then there is, in between those two, the man who's seen like Rachel, you know, in that bus stop. Like there's a scene in the Nolan movies where he like jumps into a bus stop, not a bus stop, like into an aquarium with a bunch of like hot models as like a persona of Bruce Wayne. And then he sees Rachel and he kind of straightens up immediately, like, oh, shit, I didn't expect you to be here. I didn't expect to be seen by somebody I actually care about. Oh, okay. Again? Oh, damn. Oh, but it's worse. It's worse. Wait, can I just amass an army? No, I can't. But it would be funny if you could like fill in both slots as a creatures, so you can just amass an army of little gremlins with you. Bro, how big is this fucking map? Hold up. So we need to go all the way there. Okay. Wait, what? What was that? What does that symbol do? Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, because we discard all of the map, and that marks the treasure on the map. Okay. Very smart. It's screaming right before I just went bonk. Ah. Ah, fucker, come on. Unbelievable. No. Hold up. You know, actually now it's the thing about the... Oh, these ones, yeah, you need to... Well, one of them... I don't know exactly. No, not exactly. I know that one of them grants, like, poison damage to the enemies you attack. Another does, like, a shield. I appreciate that one very much. Another one is... Again, it's like with personal attack or something, but like it grants you lightning bolts around you as that like shock enemies whenever like they're passing through the enemy. I don't know exactly, like I cannot pinpoint exact effects of them. And every time you switch a card, they activate the like ultimate ability essentially, where you can like they activate essentially an ultimate ability where if it's lightning, it does like a massive shock to the enemy. If it's poisonous, it does like a poison explosion. If it's barrier, I don't know what the fuck the barrier does. What the fuck the shield does, but like overall, I like them. Even so, I don't know how they work exactly 100%. They're like relatively useful because they're more passive buffs than anything. And I like passive buffs because then I don't need to think about the buffs. How fucking big is this map? Hold up, what? Grants bonus HP on draw. Yep, temporary when you parry as well as damage on parries. Oh, it does extra stuff on parries. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I was just using it as like a bonus health pool essentially. I was just using it as bonus health that I would like exchange whenever it ran out. If I took damage and like I ran out of bonus health, swipe next. Huh. Okay, so there's supposed to be an entrance there. This map is so fucking huge. Holy shit. Okay. Interesting. Which one is the foresight? Abyssal Trident. Holy shit. Damn, it's still not as powerful as our bat. It's still not as good as our bat. Holy shit. Good old fashioned baseball bat. So it's this is essentially a free legendary, I assume. Cool. It's a good old bat. Nothing can beat it. Yeah. Oh, where did the teleport? Huh. There's still a couple of enemies left throughout the map, but that doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get out of here. From priority reduced, extra jump hit in. Why not? Ah! I didn't even figure out this was lighthouse. It's getting late, but I kind of wanna... Upon clearing the curse of at least 5 stacks, you are healed based on the amount of curse stacks you had. Also increases the number of kills required to lift the curse by 50%. This one's interesting. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of like getting late, so I'm I'm like, do I want to go? Do I want to do 2 more boss fights? Ah, what's 10 more minutes? Reroll mutations? I mean, why? I like my mutations. What's wrong with them? You are right. Okay, before we challenge the other guy, what's his name? The Hand of the King. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, getting crispy in here, okay. Fuck. Okay, good enough. That wasn't the boss even. That was just a random fucking dude or something, right? Ah, no, this. Okay. Motherfucker, I can't even heal up? You bitch. Unbelievable. Up. No! There's two of you? You bitch! How dare you call help? Only I can do this. Ah, sorry. There it is. Why did you even set your house on fire, you crazy bitch? Hold up, I can't read right now. Hold on a second. Just a second. My little baby's also grown so strong. You set it on fire by closing the door too hard and knocking down the chandelier. Okay, well, we can talk about who set whose house on fire all day long. In the end of the day, okay. Damn, this bitch is strong. Okay. Well. Wait, hold up. Ah! Wait, what? Where's the exit? Oh, there it is. Food, nice. Fuck. Oh, come on, how many fucking boss phases can one bitch have? I mean, to be fair, this is like... Ah, fuck, I didn't have any. Okay. I tried to heal up. Couldn't. Well, on this note, we are wrapping up. We're really close, but this is boss that I never fought before, and I don't know when else I will fight it. tomorrow we're gonna come back here. So many phases. Even the Hand of the King doesn't have that many phases. But on this note, we are wrapping up. Tomorrow we're gonna come back to here. What? It doesn't even lead to the Hand of the King. What the fuck was I doing? On this note, we are gonna be wrapping up. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Dead Cells again. Hey. Tomorrow it's gonna be Dead Cells again. We're gonna come back here fighting Dead Cells. After tomorrow, it's gonna be Blender. We're gonna be doing Blender tutorials. Keep learning Blender. After that, it's gonna be Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Part 2. Then again, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Part 2. Then Doom Eternal, probably Doom Eternal. Doom Dark Ages last stream. And then something for something after that. I don't know what. I have not prepared this yet, but we have time to figure out what to do after Doom Eternal. On this note, we are wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. You specifically. Thank you. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.